it seems that as the water is receding, more problems are arising.
Yes.
The stories today were that residents from Pathum Thani went to protest. After yesterday, the Nonthaburi people went also to ask the governor to do something about the water level. Why didn't he try to release more water out of Nonthaburi? But
Right.
today, in fact, there were a few incidents.
Yes, at the garden home estate, people again trying to bring down the big back barriers, and we have a blockade of traffic on the tollway, also in the Rangsit area, Pathum Thani again, and maybe more interestingly, Dr. Atit Urairat,
Yes.
the former House Speaker, he wrote on his Facebook that maybe it's time for affected people to block Vipavali Rangsit highway so that the government would pay attention to the ordeal. So it seems that a lot of things are coming to a head.
But who is in charge? The government, FROC, the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, Irrigation Department? Who really was supposed to be talking to the angry people?
Well, that's a problem. We have the BMA that is trying to protect Bangkok, and we have the FROC that is disappearing. We haven't heard from them for many days
it's
now.
very quiet so far.
Right,
and the nightly television
appearance has been taken out. We haven't seen the update anymore.
Oh,
right.
strange.
And we have Kun Pracha, who is supposed to be heading the FROC, who is being distracted by the no confidence debate. And we have also differences between the Bangkok governor and the governors of Nonthaburi and Pathum Thani as well. And they have different authorities. Appear that Kun Sukumpan, the Bangkok governor, is flexing his muscles against the so-called lesser governors of Nonthaburi and Pathum Thani. So they cannot speak at the same table. And we have the irrigation department, which is doing everything by the book. They have
to follow the regulations.
Right, and they refer to the level of the water in the rivers and the sea tide and everything like that. Well, the FRC is supposed to be bringing this group of people together and bang the table, and
which is not happening.
And we heard that the FRC is really concerned that any drastic action will lead to will lead to the government becoming more unpopular.
Well, it's already quite unpopular.
Right.
To take action to regain popularity.
Well, there's some a smart political move is for the FRC to bring everyone into the same team and tell the public that if
you get the Bangkok governor, Nonthaburi governor, Pathum Thani governor, irrigation director general, the police, the military, and then the prime minister sits down in the middle.
And tell the public that whatever happens, that this is a cohesive, this is a collective decision, and we all will take equal responsibility, and nobody is doing that.
Wow,
so everyone is protecting its own turf. The Bangkok governor is he's worried about the Bangkok people, his political base also, and irrigation department is worried about whatever he's worried about.
What makes things worse is the conviction among a lot of people who are still being flooded that if you don't scream and shout, if you don't protest, if you don't block roads, you don't get attention from the government.
And we will see this more and more in the next few days because as the water recedes, as you say, there will be more people being flooded on one side, and they look just
across the street
beyond the barrier, and they see the dry land. So
the most standard, image, the unfair treatment, and the lack of clear explanation from the government, all these contribute to a very bad, deteriorating mentality. The people are just getting too frustrated.
And the BMA is not making anything better by launching the big cleaning day.
No.
That frustrated a lot of people.
You know what big protest sign today at the Garden Home Estate? It says that Bangkok is the guest room or the parlor, while Pathum Thani is the toilet.
Right.
That's a feeling that Bangkok is being protected as the
And the Bangkok governor is not helping by saying that Bangkok is not the draining sewer or whatever he said. And then Kun Ying Lak, instead of trying to bring everyone into line, she just said, okay, give us some sympathy, Bangkok, please. Despite the fact that she should have told Bangkok what to do.
So it's being mismanaged, and the crisis will get worse if it's not corrected in time, which means in the next 48 hours or so.